What's up YouTube, capital G here. It appears that the FNL list has been updated, or at least that's what my intel has told me. As usual, if it hasn't been updated, you guys will never see this video, which will be a shame. But, let's go ahead and see what's happening. I didn't really expect us to get an FNL list update until maybe after the World Championship, but it is Konami, and let's see what they have done. Okay, hold on. Looks like it hasn't updated on this. Maybe it updated on the other site. Maybe this could just be a situation where honestly I'm getting debated. Let's see. Oh, okay. So yeah, we're not getting debated. It looks like it looks like on the UK page it's updated, but on the NA page it hasn't. All right, so this will be a little weird because I'm not used to reading this ban list, but as you guys can see, it is live. Yo, shout outs to Farfa. I believe he just memed this into existence. He's doing a live stream talking about how the ban list has got to be updated today, and sure enough, it did get updated today. But let's see what's happening. I guess my preliminary picks would probably be Bardiche the Band. I would love to see, this is gonna sound crazy, I would love to see Performance Cushfire come off the list. I don't think we're getting Max C back. That seems to be all the rage, is everyone talking about how Max C is coming off, but I think that we're probably gonna get Gazelle to 1 and Rusty Bardiche to ban. Those would be my picks right now, and I don't think that Metaverse is going to get hit because it just got reprinted in the OTS. What? Eclipse, oh no, Eclipse Wyvern is banned now? Dang, son. This is where not being a hard once per turn gets you. It gets you in ban territory. Okay, that was unexpected. While I did not do an FNL prediction, I don't think anyone in their right mind would have called for this card to be banned. I mean, it is an utterly powerful card just because of how easy it is to banish cards nowadays, whether it be Chaos Dragon, Levineer, White or Black Dragon. We have so many good cards that can banish. This tells me that Red Eyes Metal Darkness Dragon is probably not banned, because I wouldn't believe that they would hit this card and hit Red Eyes. Like, whoa, Konami already starting out with the Haymakers stats. Ain't nobody expect. I mean, I guess it's just because it's not a hard once per turn. It's an old school card, so obviously Eclipse Wyvern was before there were hard once per turns. Let me find out that this is actually going to be the only banned card, but that is something. I mean, it definitely does hurt decks like Thunder and other Chaos decks, because they generally pull the card out of your hand. There we go. Yes, fucking, oh, let's go. The Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche. I knew I was right on this one. I said in my video earlier today that I think Konami should not go after Nightmare Mermaid. They should just go after Bard. It is so evident to me that Bard is causing all the problems. I'm sorry, Phantom Knight players, but look, it's happened before with Gem Knights. It's happened before with Psyframes. Sometimes you just gotta fall on the sword. Oh, also Speedroids. Those are archetypes that have had their key cards hit because other archetypes abuse them. Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche was a card that just facilitated way too much advantage. It was just, the first time I ever saw a pendulum player go into it, and I was like, wait, so they're just going to make Underclock Taker. Now you're going to go into Bardiche, and now you're going to get 2 Fog Blades plus another monster on field, and the Link monster revives it. So that's crazy. Then when Orcust came out and you could Xyz summon, or you could summon Xyz monsters during both players' turns, then it just got out of control. I kind of feel like Orcust should be able to be a deck that you can play, but this stops all the Orcust shenanigans. It stops people from splashing Orcust into everything, which is my biggest problem. I mean, yeah, you can go Orcust combo, but you ain't getting nothing, but you're not getting anything except Orchestrated Crescendo. Congratulations, you got 1 counter trap for all your troubles. You're not getting double Fog Blade plus a double pop during your opponent's turn. That's when it gets out of control. Now we can just go back to fucking normal Yu-Gi-Oh! Not every single deck becomes a goddamn Orcust deck. Holy shit, thank goodness, Konami. Alright, well, that was one of my predictions that I thought. I don't think anything else banned. Oh, Maxi's still on there, but I don't think anything else is going to get banned. But But I definitely did not see Eclipse Wyvern, and Rusty Bardiche, definitely a good hit. Okay, so those are our only 2 banned cards. I can't tell if anything did get unbanned because I mean I can't. I just my eyes aren't. I'm not gonna be looking for like every single card in order, but I'm sure we'll find it. Hold up, son. Altergeist Multi-Faker got hit to 1. Timeout, Konami. Timeout. Hold on. Resident Altergeist fan, gotta stick up for the deck. Komani, what are you doing here? I get it. Altergeists are gonna be getting more support because Emma's always dueling in the Vrains anime. But what exactly, like, why on earth was this needed? This feels very similar to like Trickstar Reincarnation. Like those are just this is so unnecessary. Like don't get me wrong, Altergeist did okay on like the they did okay, and when it came to like the World's Tour or the World's Qualifying Tour, like they did okay. I think they won German Nationals, but let's be real, Altergeists are not like an imbalanced deck or something like that. I mean, they probably are the best pure like control deck, but Altergeists have so many problems. The deck cannot do damage at all. If you go into time, you know you're just going to automatically lose. Multi-Faker is a powerful card. Don't get me wrong. It's probably the best card in the entire archetypes. It's basically tour guide during your opponent's turn, but it really didn't need to be limited. It was not seeing a level of competitive success that it saw in the OCG, and the OCG was like a top 3, top 4 deck. Altergeist ain't been a top 3 deck since, I don't know, the YCS in like Australia earlier this year. Then after it won that, it fell off the fucking planet. I think this is unnecessary. I mean, if they wanted to put it to like 2 just to like send a message, I'm fine with that, but wow, I mean, okay, well, my regional in August, I'm not playing Altergeist anymore. Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. Okay, that must mean that White Dragon Wyvern Buster is limited too. All right, I had talked about this on my live stream a few weeks ago. I brought up the question, are White and Black Dragon good enough to be limited? And a lot of people were like, yeah, they actually are. I thought that I was crazy for even bringing that up, but I actually agree with this. If you look at White and Black Dragon, I'm sorry, but they're in everything. When you have decks like Crusadia running them, decks that have nothing to do with dragons or like synchro summoning or any of that stuff, I feel like these cards just got to be put in check. It's not like Konami's going to stop printing good light and dark attribute monsters. Like, that's unrealistic. Konami's never going to stop printing the 2 best attributes in the game. These cards are too good. One of them floats into the other by default. They're excellent for guard dragon plays. They're excellent for synchro summoning and just really link summoning in general. I think that these are good hits, and if Wyvern Buster isn't hit, that'll just be asinine in my opinion. Okay. So far, we have some very big surprises. Salamangreat Gazelle. All right, I'm not going to flip out on that. This is something that I identified very early in Salamangreats. It's Armageddon Knight, except it activates in the hand, or excuse me, it can special summon itself during both players' turns. It drops not just monsters, but spells and traps. It cannot miss timing. Salamangreat Gazelle is the best card in the entire Salamangreat archetype. And when you have a card like Mirage Stalio, that's MX Saber Invoker, when you have an Infernity Barrier that resets itself from the graveyard, that's pretty fucking hard. I mean, that's pretty impressive to be the best card in an archetype that has a bunch of like, you know, clone cards of cards that have been on the FNL list. But Gazelle is just like so good. I mean, I really don't think that this will kill Salamangreats. I know they haven't been so hot in the OCG post Gazelle going to 1, but you still have Lady the Bug, you have 3 Signet Minings, and you have 3 Circle. I just think that you'll probably have to start playing Lady the Bug again, and maybe popping off with Gazelle won't be, it won't be like just a given with Gazelle at 1, but I think it'll definitely still be at least a top 5 deck, maybe like around 5-ish or something like that. Oh, whoa, something that got unbanned. Oh, Tempest is unbanned. No, baby. Tempest, the Dragon Ruler of Storms, unbanned. Yo, eat it, everybody who says that Dragon Rulers can't be unbanned. Oh, man. Now, look, I was making an argument. I didn't make the video, but my argument was always, I said this on stream, with Red Eyes and Dark Matter Dragon unbanned, plus the Galaxy Tomahawk, there's no reason to keep the Dragon Rulers banned. I just really didn't see it. Now with Equip's Wyvern, I feel like that's even a more kind of a nail in that coffin. Look, this is the beginning. All the freaking Dragon Rulers need to be unbanned. Give more power to these archetypes like Mermail and Fire Fist and Laval. Just give them a little more power. You're not going to see a Dragon Ruler meta deck because you can't do it with them all at one. Like, it's just not going to happen, especially considering the best rank 7 for them, Galaxy Tomahawk and Master Rule 4, is banned. I feel like this is just the beginning. I know in the OCG, they still haven't freed the other rulers, but I feel like they should. That's just my stance. White Dragon, Wyvern Buster, basically everything I said with Colat Serpent, just throw that and apply it here. Again, it would have been asinine to limit one of them and not limit another. Man, Konami, is it me or is Konami doing everything they can not to like ban Guard Dragon LP? Like, for real, look at all these like dragon cards and stuff. They are really not trying to hit LP. All right, looks like this will oh, something else got a Daigusto Emeral, Kappa, Daigusto Emeral unbanned. Who saw that coming? Okay, I what? That seemed like out of. I think that Daigusto Emerald's not banned in the OCG. I feel like it's one of those cards that probably should not have. Like, I mean, we don't have Pot of Average. We have like no way of recycling cards. This is dope. Oh man, I gotta, as soon as this video is over, I gotta pick up an ultra rare copy of Daigusto Emerald before it like super spikes. But that is pretty cool. I don't know, like, I mean, we do have a lot of decks that make rank 4s. I just really don't know if it's gonna see play. Like, this feels very, very reminiscent of like Exciton Knight. I just don't know if it'll like really see a whole lot of play, because right now Utopia Double is just like the nuts. Salamangreat Circle got hit too. Oh, rip. Okay, everything I said about Salamangreat still being top 5 deck, throw that shit in the trash. That was before I knew that Circle got hit on the FNL list. Fucking rest in peps. I'm not sure Salamangreat can survive. If you're gonna tell me Lady the Bug, Circle, and Gazelle are all at one, I mean, these are more hits than they have in the OCG. Now I'm not so sure that the deck is going to be meta, because now you're going to see Gazelle every turn 1 to you might not see Gazelle until like turn 3, and I'm not sure, like, Salamangreats can't survive without seeing Gazelle at least in the first 2 turns. Like, okay, now Konami may have just like murdered Salamangreats. Sky Striker multi-roll. Okay, this is holy. Is it me or is this turned into a very big list? I thought this was gonna be a minor list. I'm not trying to really go that long because we're already at 12 minutes, but this is a major ban list. Holy moly. A lot of people thought that this card was 3 or 0, but looks like you just won't be getting to it very often. There is your obligatory Sky Striker hit. I guess I gotta speed this up. Dude, so many cards. Trickstar Light Stage and Upstart Goblin is also, hold on, let's see. Oh, Terraforming, excuse me. Terraforming and Trickstar Light Stage. Terraforming was inevitable. Field spells are too powerful. Trickstar Light Stage, all right, I'm just gonna have to give myself a pat on the back. I said this before. If there was any card in Trick, it's not Reincarnation, you freaking degenerates. It's not Reincarnation. That card is fine. Light Stage is really the broken card in that deck. It's a field spell. It searches Candina, which searches another card. So it's basically a field spell that is a +2, and then it has that lockdown effect. Like, how important have we seen that lockdown effect be in decks like Orcust? That lockdown effect murders cards like that have Solemn in their name. That lockdown effect murders back row decks. It damn near makes Solemn cards unplayable in like competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Just having Trickstar Light Stage around. It is going to get a little more difficult for Trickstars because you don't have your like 2 terraformings. Now you just have 1 terraforming. Also, oh wow, Konami shut me up. Metaverse also going to 1. Wow, Konami's like, Cap, shut the fuck up. Apparently, just because they reprinted Metaverse doesn't mean anything. So Metaverse is going to 1. Rest in pepperonis to Psyframes in my dreams of playing that competitively, because I'm not touching that deck anymore. That deck needs 3 Metaverses, and wow, I guess that means that they didn't have Mystic Mine. Okay, I'm sorry that this went so long, 14 minutes, but like, there's a lot of shit on this ban list, a whole lot of stuff. Let's just run through this really quickly. the rest of the list. Holy jeez, look at this. They actually went after danger cards. This list is fucking insane. Chaos Dragon Emperor is now semi-limited. The 3 main danger cards that everyone cared about are semi-limited too. Let's see. Stratos is semi-limited. Dragonfly! Insector Dragonfly, stand up. Let's go. Royal Tribute, Charit. Oh man, buff the Necrise. We also have Damage Juggler. I still want Plush Fire on Unbanned though. Stratos and Aether. Dude, this list is crazy. And then for the unlimits, let's see. Cleaford Scout, Luster Pendulum, Trishula, Dragon of the Ice Barrier, Dark Hole, Monster Gate, and Reasoning are at 3. This is Silent Judgment's at 3. Holy fuck. This is like Konami just saying, yo, we're going straight to the OCG. This is a crazy list. Also, Super Poly, that one won't be so relevant, but my goodness, Solemn Judgment at 3. Reasoning a Monster Gate, yo, this is like Infernoid format confirmed. My god, this is a crazy list. I'm probably gonna have to do another full discussion by this or on this, but this is just my first reaction, guys. The only reason I want to cut this video short because it is already 15 minutes, but this is insane. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section below, why I try to mentally break this down and understand what the hell is going to be this next format. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.